Hi everybody. We're revisiting Chapter 5 for a couple of reasons. One is that I'd like to show some alternate maneuvers in situations where Rinkah's and Kaze's growths work out a little differently. But the main reason is that I learned something from your comments on my original Roots of Fate series. Before the Branch of Fate, you acquire 4 items: a vulnerary that Kaze joins with, a goddess icon from a village, a concoction from Hinoka, and finally an HP tonic dropped by a mercenary here in Chapter 5. In my original video about this map, I said you could only bring 3 of those to Conquest. Corrin is the only character in this battle who stays in your party when you side with Nohr, and if you try to load all 4 items into her inventory, you'll run into a problem. At the end of this map, Corrin acquires both the Yato and a Dragonstone. That's 6 items in total. Corrin can only carry 5, and the convoy doesn't exist yet, so you're forced to discard one. In fact, the convoy isn't accessible in Chapter 6 either. However, the route split occurs during Chapter 6, and the characters who have left your team don't get called from your party until you save the game after that chapter. The game takes all the consumable items they're holding and dumps them in the convoy. So if you want to bring a 4th item to Conquest, all you have to do is leave it in the inventory of someone other than Corrin. As a general rule, I'd say it's still probably best to sacrifice the HP tonic by having Kaze use it here. It helps you feed a lot of kills to him, and that definitely pays off. But if you follow this strategy and your Kaze gets the right stats, or if you just have Corrin poach a few kills to help Kaze out, you can save it for later.
No hesitation.
Here we're seeing the first actual difference from the original strategy. Rinkah didn't gain any strength, so she can't kill this mercenary with Azura's dual strike. She needs Kaze's.
What shall we do? This is important.
Last time, Kaze got this kill by tag teaming with Rinkah. We're just sort of the mark now, so we're going to do it by having Rinkah pair up with Kaze instead. We can also just take an extra turn by having Azura sing to Kaze so that he could attack the mercenary twice.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Foregoing the HP tonic is a risky play if Kaze's natural HP, defense, and resistance collectively aren't good enough. But they don't have to be spectacular. In fact, I'm playing this with an average growth patch applied, and those stats are enough to ensure Kaze will live even if he doesn't dodge a single attack. The next several turns will go exactly the same way as before. I'll let them play out, and I'll come back when there's another difference worth talking about.
Everything will be all right.
I'll try my best. No need to worry.
Leave it to me. Looks like we have no choice.
What shall we do? Be careful.
Quickly now. Remain calm. Looks like we have no choice.
trust me.
I'll lend you strength.
Remain calm.
I'll stay with you.
Everything will be all right.
Oh, thank goodness! You have my support.
On this occasion, Kaze does not have enough strength to one-round a Dark Mage at full health, so the one approaching from the southwest is going to live. Last time, we strung out the fighting with the final mercenary pair while Corrin ran towards the boss. The mage is going to interfere with that, so we'll have to kill him next turn, and that means we'll need to get creative. Fortunately, when Kaze stands here, the mercenaries seem to always attack from the north for some reason, and therefore when the mage tag teams with them, he ends up right at the edge of the map too.
No hesitation.
We need each other. Oh no!
Everything's all right.
Kaze protects Azura from the mercenaries just by body blocking, and on enemy phase, Rinkah will protect him by dual guarding. While Corrin makes her way south, Rinkah can start farming some weapon experience.
Show me what you've got.
Be careful.
Azura can help with that by forcing the mercenaries to attack her while she's standing next to Rinkah. This is only feasible if Azura gains speed on her first level, otherwise the mercenaries will double her. She does have an 80% speed growth. It's easy to rig that by resetting this chapter. And if necessary, Rinkah can also shore up Azura's speed by transferring Kaze over. That'll cost Rinkah her weapon experience though.
I won't let you
Either
do
way,
that.
Rinkah and Azura form a wall that Sakura can hide behind.
Let's try our hardest.
If Sakura heals Azura twice, we can do that all over
My
again.
support.
It's important to make sure that Azura and Sakura do not end their turns adjacent to each other. Azura supports with Sakura but not Rinkah, so she'll always prefer to use Sakura in tag team when available. That said, it doesn't really matter whether Sakura is adjacent to Azura on this turn because the best play here is to have Rinkah move left and attack the mercenaries. She won't be around to provide dual strikes to Azura anyway.
This is important.
We have 2 more turns to play with. It's about time to collect some kills. By taking out the lead mercenary, Kaze reaches level 9.
Leave it to me.
Now we set up for one more enemy phase bout, and we'll finish off the final mercenary next turn.
We need each other.
Remain calm.
Oh no!
Since Kaze is 2 levels higher, Rinkah has much more to gain from this last kill than he does, but of course that doesn't matter if you're only playing Conquest.
We can do this.
We won't lose.
Everything's all right.
Rinkah can maximize her accuracy by transferring Kaze away. She'll get 10 extra hit from Azura instead of just 4, and that's worth more than the 1 point of skill that Kaze gives.
What shall we do?
Corrin will battle the boss, and that should do it. I'm really glad I learned about this. It's a small thing, but I can definitely squeeze some extra value out of that HP tonic in my future runs. Please do keep commenting, and subscribe to see everything else I have in store.